Same story as last year, isn't it? A nice 1-1 draw. Obviously, everything I'm trying to say here, I want to try and come up without sounding disrespectful to Oxford. And of course, Sunderland had no divine right to go and win that game today. I'm not going to be foolish enough to try and pretend we did. Oxford deserved the lead, I thought, when they got it. I thought they were the team showing more intensity. They were pressing harder up the pitch. We just didn't look like we could handle it. And it seems to me like we haven't really learned too much from last season. But again, context maybe, that's just one game. I don't know whether that's just players trying to gel together. But again, it's contradictions all over the place, isn't it? Oxford had a few players apparently in there together at the same time, and they didn't seem to be able to not gel and all that. But what can you say? It was just, it's the only positive, the only slight thing going for us was that we didn't get beat. You know, so it was good to at least get a point, but it's still not good enough. And I'm usually the person, I'm usually someone who just constantly tries to be positive. I try to look on the brighter side of things. I'd like to think I try and provide context for situations and fans' opinions and everything, but I can't be positive about that result. I just can't. And obviously, again, we had no right to win that game, and there's no disrespect to Oxford, although Oxford did deserve something. But I think it's just both teams were too rubbish to try and win. That's just what it was, and I didn't think Oxford were particularly great. And that's not a dig at them. Sunderland weren't any better. No one can tell me we were better than Oxford on the day. There were at times where we looked all right. I thought McNulty actually was probably the one positive. He tried to be a threat. He tried to run down the channels. He tried to chase balls down, and he tried to, make a nuisance of himself for Oxford defenders. And you could tell that they didn't like playing against him. But however, at the same time, at the back, we were so shaky and so sloppy. It's absurd, man. It's ridiculous. How on earth are we still this bad at defending? Look, I'm not going to try and say too much, guys. I've done an interview for SCFC Fans TV. Go and check that out in the channel. And one last thing, I've got myself and a few others on the panel tomorrow talking about analysing the game today and talking about Sunderland in general. Hopefully, fingers crossed this goes well. So if you have any questions for the panel tomorrow for SCFC Fans TV, drop in the comments below and I'll see you later. Hopefully, we'll need to be a lot better than that against Ipswich and Portsmouth, because if we're not, we'll get battered. Bye.